blinking sign on the side of the road reading, "Diabetes ahead. Please take detour if you care." Still, I just kept on driving in the same direction I'd always been going. There are certain words that can definitely rock your world, like, "I do, it's a girl. This is American Idol. You have diabetes." For me, that last one was both a blessing and a curse. It's a curse to be saddled with a disease that's life-threatening and you can't completely ever get rid of it, though you certainly can manage it. But it's a blessing to get that huge, giant wake-up call. After that day in the ER when the doctor burst my bubble I'd been living in forever, I couldn't lie to myself anymore. Right then and there, I began a journey towards better health. I had to. It was a long journey with lots of ups and downs, and it's not over. That's the thing. It's never really over. You've got to understand that. But I've lost over 100 pounds, and my type 2 diabetes is now under control. I don't take medication at all now. And if I'm ever feeling fed up with the whole damn thing, all I gotta do is to switch on to American Idol Rewind. It's the show that recaps the past seasons of American Idol. When I see my old self, I'm like, dude, whoa, you were huge, man. What were you thinking? Maybe if I knew what was going on inside of my body, I would have acted faster. But diabetes creeps up on you. You know, it's like I said, I had two of the most obvious risk factors, being way overweight and having a family history of the disease. But I never really felt sick until that final week when I made my discovery. Unless you're really in tune with your body, it's hard to know what your blood sugar is, or if it's in the danger zone or not. A lot of people never figure it out until, like me, they end up in the emergency room. Statistics show that right now about 1/3 of the approximately 21 million Americans who have diabetes aren't even aware of it. Dude, that's a lot of sugar going down, undiagnosed. Most people know me as a man on a mission to find the next American Idol. But after going through my own health scare and dropping all of those extra pounds, I've become a man on a mission to get Americans to improve their eating habits and get regular exercise. I established the Randy Jackson Childhood Obesity Foundation and also signed on as a spokesperson for the American Heart Association's Heart of Diabetes campaign, a drive to help people with type 2 diabetes manage the disease and understand its connection to cardiovascular disease. Check it out at iknowdiabetes.org. There's a lot of great information there. If you can believe it, of the 21 million Americans who have diabetes, an estimated 2/3 of them will die of a heart attack or stroke. That is amazing. What's even more amazing is that more people probably know who Kelly Clarkson is than realize that diabetes is connected with cardiovascular disease and stroke. Having high blood sugar is definitely destructive to the body in many ways. And one of the ways is that it causes fatty deposits to build up on the insides of the blood vessels. Those clogged vessels can block the flow of blood to the heart, causing a heart attack, or to the brain, causing a stroke. Either way, it's a bad, very bad, potentially life-threatening deal. What I want to do is to help the people like me who already have the disease and also help the people who are on the road to the disease and other weight-related diseases and health problems. If you are substantially overweight, there's a good chance that you are traveling in that direction. Yet by losing weight, adopting a healthier diet, and moving your body more, you can reverse the course. I definitely want to spread the word that change, permanent change, is definitely possible. I'm a new me, and I want you to be a new you. Even if you had the same habits for 10, 20, 30 years, I certainly did. You can change that and adopt a healthier lifestyle. Old dogs can learn new tricks. And you're talking to a dog right here who's tried everything in the past. I mean liquid diets, weight loss medications, you name it. None of them ever worked for long for me. But when I wound up in the hospital, I had to face up to why all those methods failed. Not to be overly dramatic here, but it really had to come down to a matter of life and death, or at least a life threatened by blindness, amputation, and the complications I mentioned earlier from heart disease and stroke. I had to figure out what would work for me, and ultimately I did. Now I want to share it with you. By telling you my story, I'm hoping to put aside all the quick fixes and commit yourself to changing your lifestyle, because that I now know is what it takes to succeed. Whether you have two